Hey guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. We basically destroyed the last remaining sectors of British forces, and also we had a peaceful episode as well. That was the episode before the peaceful episode. We had a peaceful episode, which is kind of nice. We didn't, if memory serves correctly, it's been a while since I last recorded the last episode. But we had a bit of a peaceful episode, because if you may recall, we made peace with France and Britain, and also Spain, which was surprising, considering how much they hated us and how much we've killed their stuff. But still, oh, look, they're not liked by them. So anyway, we have, unfortunately, though, got a bit of a slight issue. You may have wondered why I'm in Europe already. Well, that's because, basically, I launched my first actual attack on the European frontier. And it was I'm not gonna lie, kind of anticlimactic. The Danish forces that were locked inside this little sector were just about a little bit too big to auto-resolve out of existence, even though we had reinforcements. And then when we actually went into the battlefield, they pretty much stood there, did nothing, and got obliterated without even realizing. So it made for fairly unentertaining footage. Not going to lie. Well, I suppose it was kind of fortuitous that it was such a dull episode, because basically my OBS fucked up. It decided to completely revert some of the old settings, which meant that my microphone wouldn't get recorded. So I basically looked at that and thought, okay, this is kind of a blessing in disguise. So I had to kind of reset my OBS, which hopefully now should be working. I have tested it and all that. So the downside is that we are now, already in Europe. We are now capable to looking things, which obviously means now the rules regarding looking at Europe has kind of changed, i.e. I now can look at it, because I'm now in the front. And also, we're going to be talking quickly about what kind of plan we are going to be enacting in Europe. Now, I may have mentioned in previous episodes about invading Britain, which I still intend to do, because, as you can see, diplomatically, Britain doesn't have any allies. At least none that are really close to us. She's even disliked by the French, but that's not exactly a surprise. But no, the only allies that the British have is the Mughal Empire. So the Mughal Empire and the Dagestan people. Unfortunately, Dagestan is too far gone in this campaign, and I think, where the hell is Dagestan? Oh, it is there. So yeah, basically Dagestan is against us, and but apart from that, no nation is on friendlier terms with this, which is actually pretty good. It's actually pretty awesome. So what I've been doing is what we do is end the turn whilst we're waiting. So what I've been doing is I've been planning and strategizing and thinking about a kind of a way to invade Britain. Because obviously Britain needs to go. With Britain having no major allies close by, Britain would be a really good place to set up our invasion post. Because then what I can do is then launch a very snappy invasion of France. Now, of course, it does not mean this is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, because unlike Britain, France has Spain and Prussia. Start again. God, English language. Could you work, please? There we go. So, unlike Britain, France has Spain, Russia, and Poland as its allies, which means the moment I step on any part of Europe, I'm going to trigger a landmine, which is the size of the freaking... It's not good. Put it that way. So we are going to be in for a bloody long war. And I only have like 4 armies. And let's not forget, the home front still kind of needs to be defended. Because Ivan has his troops down here. We've got loads of areas that I can't actually naval defend. We're getting armies being built up by, in fact, you're pretty much ready to go, aren't you? Yes. You are being sent over to this... Yeah, this is the new army, isn't it? Heh, Dennis Quaid. Because it's Quaid. Right, you're going over to there, then. You're going to be with 3 cannon. So, it's like, as you can see, there's a fair amount of armies that will need to be adequately prepared. We have got... Well, I am in the process of creating... Once, of course, you know, the whole upgrading stuff going on. I am in the process of creating rapid reaction forces. Now, the strategy regarding rapid reaction forces will be as such. We'll be basically defending the important sectors like the big towns and the more economic centers, whilst leaving some of the lesser valuable, maybe if I can come reclaim it once I've taken care of the thing. Because, you know, it's not going to be... It's very difficult to defend when you've got no kind of naval advantage whatsoever. But the hope is that once I start engaging on a land-based frontier, we can quickly eliminate the French as well as the Spanish, well, eliminate the French armies and navies fairly quickly by simple virtue of invading them. Fuck you! Fuck you! Why would you do that? Fuck you. Anyway, wait, 2? Oh, you're not France! I'm so sorry, Corsica. I didn't realise. Sorry, I thought you weren't... Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, we've been blabbering on a bit now. Let's just, let's get our organizational level set up. So, move him over there. You go over to there. You, obviously, we're going to convert you into animal-loving people. You guys are just going to march your... Right, I'm going to have you guys just set up like so. And our glorious leader, Pontiac, is unfortunately going to have to stay in the settlement whilst we organize more of our stuff. You are most certainly ready to go, though. You are so ready to go. Now, I do need to... I need to probably have a couple of armies. Well, I do, kind of. I mean, they're nowhere near as good, but, you know... I'm hoping that they actually will just focus on attacking me in the front rather than in the rear. And hopefully also, once the the Protestantism is gone, at least the areas that aren't being infested by a sodding priest, where is the little bastard? There he is, the little shit. 2 turns! And he's already converted my sodding province into Protestantism. I mean, look, Cherokee territory! You anchor! Honestly. Okay. You're almost there.
Ready for orders.
You're going to probably just... I'm sorry, Matatop, but I think you're just going to be... just ranged infantry with a shit ton of cannon. I mean, I'm constructing cannon. Constructing cannon by the wayside. But I might recruit a couple of cavalry, because I think we don't have a limit on how much cavalry we can field. Okay, I'm also going to recruit this guy into... I think considering how many armies we will have, kind of is a necessity to get him. Go to Europe. There we go. Right, so our naval invasion of Britain will commence as such. We're going to go through Ireland. I did think about doing a multi-pronged invasion of Britain, but there is a major downside. First of all, Britain is fully upgraded, and, you know, despite our numerous battles with the British, which has done a significant level of damage, I will not lie, we are still kind of vulnerable, as a thing. We're all about the hit-and-run tactics. You're animalistic. Oh, no, you're not. You're just money-making. See, I don't really want to spend 4k on a building that doesn't actually need it. I mean, you're converting fairly fast. In fact, you are already coming to animalism, so once you go up, yeah, it's fine. That's... You're converting. I don't think we need to worry about that. What can you do? Ooh, yes, that'll be handy. Extra happiness. Happy people means that they will get taxed and they won't mind so much, yes? Alright, I think we're all good. I think we are all good on that one. Yay. Right, okay. So, yes, going back to our naval plans. In fact, what we'll do, we'll split off one of these ships to do some reconnaissance. Okay, so, as I was saying, the British forces inside, yeah, as you can see, lots of priests, so converting's gonna be a bitch. But, as you can see, the British forces in Ireland already have very large amounts of equipment. And that's just Ireland, which is kind of impressive. Over in London, they've also... Oh. Okay, that's slightly disappointing. I totally well, the garrison is bloody big, but nothing else. Oh, and look at that ginormous Polish fleet. This ship is so fucked. Oh, hello, France. How's that massive fleet doing? I see that. I want that. Oh my god. Yeah, this is Fortress Europe. Literally Fortress Europe. Oh my god, this is going to be the toughest nut I've had to crack ever. God, everything is just going to be not as in... Like, every battle for this sector, every bloody settlement, barring some of the smaller towns, is going to be a bitch. And in fact, some of the smaller towns is going to be a bitch. But yes, this has proven my point perfectly. In order to conquer this land, we will definitely need to not launch just from Ireland. Because if we go for like Scotland, there's a massive army in Scotland plus backup with a puckle gun, because why not? They also have an absolute catastrophically shit ton of naval vessels. They don't even need admirals for this shit. They just have them. They are truly the rulers of the waves. So yeah, we're in the shit right now. I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Warriors ready.
Right, so I'm gonna get some ships over to the north at least, so that way the north, and we'll prepare for an invasion of this. Plus, we've got backup coming from there. So what we can do is launch our armies, land them in Ireland, help the capture the town of Dublin and liberate it for the glory of the Iroquois nation. And then slowly but surely push over to Scotland, whereupon we can take out Edinburgh. And once we've taken out Edinburgh, we make all our way go down. And we can annihilate London, which will be pretty useful. And then let's not forget the fact that by taking out these particular nations, we will cripple Britain. Like, going over to where they are now at the moment, this is all that would really be left. Just a couple of states. We've got it's an upgraded state, of course, and they've got certain things that are there, but they are nowhere near as probably great in infrastructure as London, slash, economically as well. So, while they would still be in the fight, unfortunately, their capacity to train troops would be very much reduced, and all I'd have to worry about is just leaving my ships out in the open, which obviously I wouldn't do. Oh, this is going to be a bitch, though. That said, though, I would literally just have to fight the French up until Italy. Like, I'd have to do a straight up punch through there, or should I? Oh well, that's for till later. We've been spending too much talking about theory when really should be talking about practice. Okay, so to make this as quick as and efficient as possible, we're just gonna have that guy go there. Why are you not fixed? Oh, that's why. Right, well, you're gonna go there, and you're gonna go there. No, they've collided. Right, you? Come on! Seriously! What? Oh. Okay, I get the point. Right, so yeah. I think that should be safe enough to end. Oh boy, this is going to be a fight. This is going to be a pretty big fight. Britain, I'm not as concerned about. Well, I am concerned about navally. I don't stand a chance navally. I'm really getting edgy about Europe. At least, if we could knock out the Spanish. But the problem is, the Spanish, like a freaking cockroaches, are everywhere. And even once we take out their home province, they're still going to be in control of bloody Italy. Which means
population growth is...
Which means that they would have sufficient time in which to react and attack us again. And they've even got sectors in bloody in bloody Corsica. So it's like, I'd have to navally invade, which is the one thing I can't really do very well at this point in my campaign. Or ever in this campaign. Which is really disappointing. My one mercy, and in fact that's going to be something that I'm going to deploy this Matatope guy to, is we're going to be, you're going to deploy to this guy. You are going to defend Quebec to the fucking last. Quebec is essential to us. Right, you're going to go there. You two will, actually no, only one. Right, okay, so you two, you will begin to make your way over to there. How much are we doing mining? About 12k, so we can't really recruit many more people. Yay! We arrived. And unfortunately, religion has infested this place, but that's okay. We'll just build up the reserves. Fur trading, basic road, the Windward Islands. Okay, so we've got some level of... oh, God. You want a naval invade so bad, don't you? You really, really, really want to know. You really want a naval invade. Why are you here? Screw it.
Yes.
Dude, get over to... Right, you already have a commander in your navy, yeah. You... There's no garrison dude here, so you can go over here. Cuba, how are you doing? Do you have an army? You don't. Oh, you can't even recruit an army. That's even... Oh, that's why I had you there, because... Yeah. People. And I'm recruiting more people. Can I recruit other people? Oh, you are... You know what? Hunting grounds. I think Cuba needs to be... I think given the somewhat important status effect of Cuba, unless I can just... Right, well, I'll disembark Austin. And I'll help him... Oh, no, you're already converting. Yeah, you can't do anything. Right, so you, I'm going to transfer over to there. You can't recruit shit, can you? Not at the moment, at least. Well, I will deploy the garrison natives over to here, so that way you can, like, at least have something of a garrison over there. And then, once that's done, you can kind of get back over to here. I swear to God, this is probably going to be the first place that's going to go down. Like, once Britain is back at war with us, which is only in a couple of turns' time, we're going to lose this place very quickly. But the good news is, hopefully, because we're invading their homeland, we can potentially counterattack fairly quickly. And again, also, we have armies. Slightly shit armies, but armies nonetheless. Oh, boy. Oh boy, that level of confidence that I'm lacking of right now. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to have this guy sail over to Ireland just to investigate how things are. So, Britain is fairly guarded, but Ireland seems to be the only place that isn't, like, fully ready. Okay, you can invade now, can't you? Yes, you can because we've got the reinforcements, can't we? Okay, well, we'll make this guy be the initial Kickstarter. So you'll just sail over to there. You mount up and deploy over to... No, I didn't want that. God damn it. Right. Navy. You will make your way over to the Ireland Strait.
War leader. Yes.
Ah, we got the musketmen at least with this army. Right, so what we'll do is we'll basically have a staggered approach to our naval invasion. And the main... Oi! What are you doing? Oh, great, and you don't have enough movement range. Well, that's lovely. Right, your sacrificial lamb goat. Army, embark, you plebs. Right, you in? Good. Four armies. GG. Right, you're making your way over there. As much as you're buggered up, all you really need to do is just carry this army over to the other side. That is your goal in life. Succeed in this, and I can dispense with you once I'm done, because I'm such a cold bastard. Right, you are to go there. Now, hopefully, because Ireland is fairly, 2 turns. Oh, that would have been really nice, because that would have been so much more money. God damn it. Oh, we'll definitely get rid of that. Right, okay. I think we're about ready to get our asses handed to by the British down south. Or should I wait another turn and, like, somewhat prepare more efficiently? Because there is still a large British army! I mean, they got, like, all this... They got 12 men. No, we need to continue on with this campaign. I've been moaning and bitching for 20 minutes. I haven't had any kind of battle in a while. Let's do this. Let's man up. Okay. Let's declare war. Hello, Britain. Yes, we're at war with you. You know what? I'll call my magical allies of happiness and positivity to help me out. I need many cappuccinos of good fortune after this one. Right. So, we've made a landfall in Britain. Well, technically Ireland, but still. Britain nonetheless. Right. Now you naval invade. Now you land your troops. Right, what we'll do is we'll land the troops here and prepare them for a siege. And then we'll get reinforcements to spawn right behind you. Hello! East. So I just got this image now. This massive, like, Native American tribes army with just, like, all these sort of, you know, speaking words like, you know, we are ready for this. And then the leader just comes up to the pack and is like, hello! Nice armor you got there. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit of a random mood right now. Right, anyway, random moods aside, we are now going to gank up on Dublin. They should feel honoured. Anyway, so the first major battle of the war against Britain, and we've got a fairly sizable advantage. In fact, 13,000 extra. In fact, we're almost like 19k. Like 18 to 19k troops, which I'm pretty impressed by. So we're facing off against an army of 5,000, but they have cannon. We have cannon as well, but they have better cannon. In fact, it's howitzers, the most dangerous thing as well. We have got to face off against a lot of elitened troops who have very good range and accuracy. And a lot of them, once we kill, and also they've got lifeman cavalry, as well as yeomanry cavalry. Oh god. Would you like to surrender? No, I didn't think you would. This is going to be difficult. But not impossible. I do have the numbers and manpower to simply spam them over. Wow, that is kind of a major dig, but I like it. But no, I am seriously concerned as to how we're going to wage war on this scale, because normally I feel like in these kind of scenarios, I'd be like rubbing my hands in glee because I think, ooh, I've got all the abilities, but I don't. I really don't. This is going to be a very difficult and long fight. I mean, on one aspect, it's great because this is the whole point of a long Let's Play campaign, is it's meant to be long. I imagine we'll be taking a bloody long time with this campaign. Definitely going to be a next year thing. But still... Like, we're in March right now. Like, it's the 12th of March at the time of this recording, and I have a full expectation that I will probably still be here by next March. Which is going to be a bitch. But hey, it's what we're here for. So, our first foray into the Irish lands finds us actually in somewhat decent terrain. I mean, it's a small battle map in comparison to other maps, which means cannon is going to be a pain. But guess what? I got the hill! Ooh, this is a really good hill, by the way. And also, knowing the Irish, the British, because they are in control. Ireland is not separate yet. We're probably looking at static artillery emplacements, which is fine by me. I absolutely like this strategy. I'll probably operate the cannons, well, the infantry separate to the Ichni Sanshi Goroku Achi. That's not much, is it? Well, 10 melee, rest range. Well, 10 melee. We've got the tribal gunners at least, which I will operate. I'll put the musketmen on the top here, along with the tribal gunners, so they can kind of move around this sort of hill, because this hill is absolutely gorgeous. I'll even deploy the infantry along like so, like the special infantry, because they could basically make a massive sweeping charge over the top. You four will form up again on the left-hand side, supporting the archers. I mean, the archers are virtually useless, but they are some form of ranged, without, you know, musketmen. You guys will form up on the left side, or right side. You guys will be fairly weak, but that's why I'm going to be giving you Native American lancers, which are going to hide in the which will be hiding. No, actually, because this is a... You'll hide over there. And of course, our glorious leader will be taking his rightful position right in the forest behind anything, so that way we won't get shot at. And away we go.
Holding their ground, waiting for us to take the battle to them. We need to form a line and attack.
Oh, damn, you are eager, aren't you, mate? Okay, so the British have actually done something somewhat intelligent with their attack design. I.e., they've done the stupid, we'll form our shit into a defensive emplacement, but they have actually pulled it back, so their firing arc is actually somewhat decent. This is not good. But at least it's somewhat intelligent, which is, you know, slightly better. Oh, look, a church. I think a church. No, it's not a church. I was going to say it. Oh, look, there's the church, which of course is indestructible, because shooting a church is apparently bad for some stupid reason. Oh, bugger balls and tarnation. That's not good. They're going for the cannon. Oh, and it's the yeomanry. That's even better. Yo, get going. Get going. Bit distract. Distract. Cavalry, get ready to receive a charge. It's not going to be pretty, but, well, nothing ever is. Ah, come on. Sticky selection. Oh, good. No, this is great. No, this is actually really good. You guys can charge in and get cheeky side shots. Right, you guys, form up on the right and deal with that as well. Cannon, do what you normally do. General, look inspiring as fuck. Right, well, those guys are going to lose, but you guys... Oh, come on, hurry the fuck up. Come on. There we go. Shoot! Somewhat good. We shouldn't use that. Okay. Ceasefire, ceasefire. Nicely done, nicely done. They've just thrown away one of their cavalry advantages. This is good. Focus on those dudes. Remember, we're not about annihilation. We're about well, we're about annihilating them, of course, but we're about annihilating them in terms of morale. Make them feel like there is no hope, and then we take Dublin. This is a very good invasion. Well, this is a very good start. Two very, well, fairly high-level characters. Yes, cavalry. Two fairly high-level cavalry. Right, double time it. Kind of impressed that none of our dudes suffered friendly fire in that. Oh no, they did. I was like, oh my god, my cavalry is somewhat adequate. And then I'm like, no, actually, no, they're not. Right. Infantry, move to support. Bloody hell, my nose is all clogging up again. Yay for no stuff. Apologies. And we're back. It's lovely when you're trying to be serious and my nose is, and your whole body just says, I'm going to start rebelling. You're like, what? Why are you rebelling? Why are you doing it now? Why not later? When I'm not recording. Alright, you guys are over there pushing that line. Okay, so the cavalry is once again breaking from the field, which is good. Are you shattered? No. Damn, their morale is good. Okay. So their last cavalry unit is this... No, they've got more. There it is. Is that their general? Of course it would be their fucking general. Oh no, it's yeomanry. So where's their lifeguards? I know they had a lifeguard unit somewhere. Oh my god, these guys look amazing. Like, seriously, look at that. That is epic. Okay, it looks like they're forming up to do a massive push on the right-hand flank. This is not good. Really is not good. Right, you are not kind of going to come back, are you? Yeah, well, the good news is, you know, it's kind of good, kind of bad. It's like we... Right, musket men, where are you? You're hidden. But you guys are going to have to, like, hold this hill. Cavalry, you will have to do the same. You'll have to do the same pretty badly. Right, infantry, I want you to sneak down here, in fact. Right, you guys chill. Oh, your cavalry is virtually taken out of the fight already. Okay. Well, I want infantry... Okay, cavalry, you're effectively neutralized from this fight. Withdraw to the... Oh, actually, no, bad idea. Withdraw to the forest. Get yourselves out of there. Infantry will form up aggressively over here. Are you actually doing your jobs? You're just chilling. Right, how about you target people you can actually shoot at? How about that? Yeah, that's somewhat a better decision. Okay, you're kind of shattered and you're running, but you're not going to do anything. Alright, cool. So you're doing that, which is fine. It looks like they're all wanting... That's good. This is good. Thing is, if we can kind of keep the flank... If we can keep these infantry units quiet, these guys will be a fairly dangerous threat to the enemy's army, because we can kind of move in, annihilate whatever kind of forces that might be in this area. Where is their lifeguards? Right, well, they're broken. They might not come back. There's the general's unit, apparently. Yeah, that's the general's unit, which is fitting. Cannon. Boom, boom time. Right, you guys. Open up on anything that gets close. If we're lucky, we can kill their general. Where's their lifeguards, though? Because I know I saw a lifeguard unit. That's the thing. I know I saw one. Like, I know there was a cavalry unit that was buffed as hell. Unless they're gone, which is impossible. But either way. Right, you guys. Keep carefully marching. Just keep carefully marching. It's fine. Right. They can't flank, but we can shoot them, which is useful. Right. You guys are all fairly ready to go, so I'm going to position you somewhat in a safe position. And then what I'll have you do is I'll have you push in and flank them. Because again, don't forget, it's all about... Now, unfortunately, I'll probably give you guys a heads-up warning now, and I'll probably say this in future episodes, so apologies if I'm going to sound like I'm blowing the horn a lot. But battles may take longer, because it's not just going to be a simple case of, oh, move here, outnumber them, melee them to death. Sometimes that'll be the case, which will be lovely, but not all the time. So... let me guess, you've stopped firing again. Why can't... Right, you're no longer allowed to shoot anyone else until I tell you. You will target those cavalry. Will you actually shoot at them, please? Yeah, it's literally just tell them what to do. So, yeah. These are good. These are kind of good. Not quite. Not quite. Good, but not quite. Anyway. Who's spotted? No one. Good. Knocking out their cat. Right, I think now's a good time to start pushing. This is where it gets dangerous, because they could probably... Okay, I'll probably send the bowmen to attack the archers. Keep my eyes peeled on that little front over there. Okay, you've been spotted. You've been spotted. Go, 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 go. Melee up, melee up. Infantry move up. Archer Corps. Down there, go. You're not going to attack, are you? Right, fuck it. The cannons are effectively useless anyway. You three, push on the left, begin providing support. You guys, support in, knock out that cavalry. You three, attack that yeomanry cavalry. We might be able to take out their general. You guys aren't spotted yet, are you? No, okay. Go. You are not to push, you are to hold that line. You guys, push into that. Now these guys shouldn't stand a chance because obviously... Really? Are you sure you're winning? Are you sure you're not losing? Winning slightly. We're winning! We're winning slightly! We're kind of doing okay. Wait, no. We're not winning? I can't really tell. If we can kill their general, this is going to do a nice blow to the enemy's morale. This is a lovely big clump as well. I'm loving this clump. Come on, break, break, break. Right, push on, push on, push on, push on, push on. Push on, push on, push on. There we go. Right. You lads, aggressive maneuvers. You lads, push on as well. Of course, this is the unit that takes forever to win. Right, I didn't exactly tell them to intelligently charge, so we're probably going to have a bit of a problem. Right, you lads, move up and begin engaging. These guys are probably going to take a while. Yeah, not entirely surprised. Infantry, move up and prepare to receive a shit ton of fire. You, move into support. You guys, begin to push on that front. You guys have fun. Right, General, you dead yet? No, clearly not. Good God, this cavalry unit's taking its fucking time. Probably because it's got a slight buff because of... right, you, target them. Double time it. Coldstream Guards. This is going to be... yes! Beautiful. That is exactly what I need to see. Right, push on to this front now. Now, their general will be down. It won't be a massive loss of morale, because a lot of these dudes are also fairly elitened. Right. Cannon. Target und fire. This is going to be a very bloody battle. Okay, good news is a lot of their militia is running away, which is fantastic. Bad news is their guards aren't. General, cavalry move over to there. You guys move over to here, start engaging. You guys engage over to there. Do not allow those guys to have free shots on you, as easy as that. These guys are going to die fairly quickly, which is good. Local, oh, come on, get the hell in there, come on. You guys, double time it over to there. Right, now flank the militia. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like these guys are going to try and either do the same. Cannon, fire on that. Okay, so you guys are actually going to have a duel. We're going to have a duel off with those militiamen who aren't running away. Their loss. We're probably not going to be hit too much, but oh no, we're getting some. We're getting some. They're going to prioritize shooting those dudes, which is fair. It's a good tactic. It's what I would do. This is kind of where I'll let the cavalry make one last advance. You're the extent of your range, aren't you? They're broken though, so they probably could come back. One of these, this battle needs to end very quickly, so I'm going to bring these guys up. Oh, good, fantastic. They're broken through. Good. That's not good. That's really not good, but they're breaking through on that front. So we've broken through on that front, which is lovely. Ah, shit, they've come back. That's not good. Okay, cavalry, stay back a bit. Infantry, move up, provide backup to these guys who are already taking a hell of a lot of damage. You guys form up to do proper line battle. Double time it. Form up. You're going to take a few shots, but form up anyway. You guys have got to push through. Cavalry, do what you can. I'm seeing routing. This is a good thing. Concentrate on the attack. Come on. Punch a hole through. Punch a hole through. Really dig into them. You keep attacking them. You keep attacking them. You keep attacking them. You keep attacking them. These guys are just going to get free shots. I'm not entirely sure what the militia are trying to do here. But, hey, I'm happy. They're not doing anything in the battle, which means that, you know, we're winning. Right, the Goldstream Guards are taking casualties. We're holding on this front, which is lovely. We're dueling out with militia, which is roughly equal. Right, well done. They've actually broken, which is good. I will dispatch... Right, you guys, begin pushing on that front. Elite troops, move. It's going to be tiring as fuck, but I need you to do it. Ah, of course, the reinforcements. I've completely forgotten about that. I mean, they're out of the battle at the moment, but... Actually, no. Local manpower. Local manpower advantage. You guys, punch a hole through to the rear of that and start doing some damage. General units, withdraw, because you are not useful here. Get out of there. Cannon. Concentrate fire on that howitzer. There you go. Infantry. Massacre that infantry. You'll be backed up by the cavalry. If you're not going to get mowed down by any... Yeah, it looks like they haven't set up any tank traps over there, so that should be fine. You guys are murderizing that unit effectively. Double time it, you plebs. Having a proper duel off at the moment. They've broken. That's good. We're breaching their thing. Right, Native American Lancers. You know what? You actually are useful. Cavalry. Oh, good. You've annihilated them. Fantastic. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. That's it. There you go. There you go. Hey, there you go. There you go. The peanut butter jelly. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Well done, lads. Well bloody done. Right. You guys, punch a hole through. Provide assistance to those two dudes. You guys, actually, I've got a better plan for you now. Now that those two dudes have been taken care of, withdraw from the field of battle. You're effectively done here. Okay, well done. You've broken through on that front. Lovely. Lovely. Right, okay, you guys, slowly make your way over to this location. You guys will be taking care of that. Come on, come on. Double time it. Right, once you guys are safe, which it looks like you are. Right, make your way over to there and get out of the battlefield. How are you guys doing? Are they advancing on you? No, they're forming for some reason. Okay, cannon. Can you shoot at those guys? I'm fairly certain you can shoot at those guys. Okay, we'll shoot at those guys then at least. You're back, aren't you? No, you're retreating. Fantastic. Well done, lads. Absolute stellar job. Okay. Yeah, they're shattered. There's no way they're going to come back. All right, you guys are going to take a few seconds to rejuvenate yourself. Oh, really? Oh, no, it's fine. Cavalry, along with infantry. Have fun. Form up aggressively. You guys get out of the fight. Get out of the fight. You're done here. You get some reinforcements who'll take part in this battle. Right, okay. You guys, just chill. Regroup, chill, and get ready. You guys doing anything? I don't think so. No. The militia looks pretty swaggy. I mean, their coats are actually pretty epic. Anyway. Oh, hello, Chief's bodyguard. Oh, and cannon. No. No. You're not allowed in this battle. It's a bit too late for cannon, to be honest with you. At least cannon reinforcements. Right. No, of course you would. Right, okay, double time it. It's more for cavalry than anything. Right, cavalry, move up, engage that militia. Infantry, move up as much as you can. In fact, hell, take cover in the walls. Right. Who's coming in as reinforcements? Ah, finally, a decent set of reinforcements. Well, I say decent. Hey, it's traditional bowmen, like a unit that we actually have a limit on as well. Like, why a limit on bowmen? Seriously. Where are you guys? Go there. Double time it. Ooh, they got 3 kills. Form up. Right, okay. We've taken a fairly decent number of damage. Right, it looks like they're beginning to react to our dudes. Oh, is it because of the hell? What the hell? What? What are you doing? What the hell? What? What the hell? What is this Rambo dude doing? Seriously? He's just like, I don't care about any of y'all. I'm gonna... Wow. Look, there's a couple of other dudes as well. They're super eager. Dude, this guy is baller. I mean, he's not doing any damage, but... Oh no, he's killed someone! He's already killed a couple! What the hell? And he's got a friend! What the... Who... Did I tell you you could do that? No! So who's this? Oh, he must be reinforcements. Bloody hell. Like, seriously. Get your asses over here. You fools. You silly billies. Right, anyway. We'll bring up the reserves as well. Might as well. Oh, you're out of ammo. Jeez. Right, well, you're out. You're out then. GG. Actually, no, you're not. You deserve to stay in the field. You're out. You're not out of ammo, but you're certainly running low. Okay, I think we've given these guys enough of a rest. I'm not saying we're giving them the perfect rest, mind you, but enough of one. Right. Screw it. Going melee. Well, we have 2 cavalry units, which is actually pretty useful. You guys will just chill over there. Archer forces will move up to try and do something a little bit more effective. I don't know how effective you will be, but we'll try and do a mini pincer maneuver. There we go. We'll take out this artillery force. Well, that's a fairly expensive unit of artillery that they won't get back, which is a lovely feeling. Right. Range Corps can move up a little bit. Right, Native American Lancers, prepare to charge. You know, whilst they're in dissuading formation. Push! You guys, double time it, punch a hole through. You guys are on. You guys are done. Like, I'm going to suffer casualties, but in the grand spectrum of things, I can set up effectively to counteract. Right, Archer Corps. You will still move up and do whatever. Cavalry! Catch them in the mid. They're not even looking in the right direction. These guys are. Come on, cavalry. Catch them, catch them, catch them. Come on. Yes, that's right. Get straight into that. You stupid bastards. Double time it. Beautifully done. Right. Oh, an instant break as well. That's fantastic. You guys, punch a hole through. Punch a hole through. You guys, just go straight up melee. Go straight up melee. Damn. You're about to lose very quickly. Gone. Charge into these guys. Cannon. Cease fire. For once, I can tell you to cease fire. You guys go into the melee, and there you go. And all those dudes are just going to get obliterated because they're getting caught in my army. What a good show. A long battle, but a good battle. In the grand spectrum of things. I'll end this one. So, we did get some benefits from reinforcements. Those 2 cavalry units were exceptionally useful at the end. But, that said, we have achieved a glorious victory. An absolute stellar one. Check it out. Only 1,000 loss, which we did take a significant level of casualties here. But we annihilated about 5,000 of those. Nearly 6,000. 5.5k is a lot of people to lose in a single sweep. And better still, a couple turns time, that army will be straight back up. We've got extra movement, we've got higher morale, our dudes are more elitant. Yes. It's a pretty awesome thing. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set our armies up around the settlement to counteract any kind of immediate... Well, to counteract... Right, what can you do? You are useful. I will keep you. Ah, and I can recruit a Dehao as well. That's even more useful. Right, you are going down because... Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, God, yeah. I'm like, I don't really want to get rid of you. And then I realised how important you are. And I'm like, actually. Right, so better still, I think Dublin will be safe to convert. I say safe. Right, Dockyard is completely useless, so we will have to destroy that. Because it pisses the people off. Ireland is now under our control. Yay! And New France has cannon. Yay! Unfortunately, the British are going to be here. And it's going to be painful. Right, well anyway. Well, the good news-ish is that if we can attack and kill these armies, they won't be able to reproduce their armies, and all they can never really do is naval invasions, which is kind of okay by me. Not gonna lie. How you doing? Slowly but surely. I think Jamaica is probably going to be our port to call. Right. Bugger. Right, we'll hold the position there for a while. In fact, you know what? Pull back over to Nassau and react safely, and then we can kind of build up our defenses a little bit. But no, this should be the province should be fairly profitable, which is kind of handy. So how are you doing? Are you... Well, I'm not saying you're able to go. Not for a while yet, because we still need to convert the region over. But if we can somehow... If we can get lucky and a large amount of provinces within Europe will convert fairly quickly to animalization, then maybe, touch wood, maybe... actually, what we'll do is we'll do this one. Where is it? There he is. Right. Unfortunately, conversion to a conversion factor may be a bit of a problem because they have so many bloody priests in this sector, and because unfortunately we can't, you know, get rid of them because I don't have any agents to kill them. Oh fuck! Fuck it all. Just France! It was just France! Oh! 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 Yes, that's okay. Launch your attack. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but... Oh! Oh! I can invade France and not be at war with the rest of Europe! Sorry, I'm rather excited about that. Right, anyway, now let's get on to the actual next battle, which is taking on France, which is kind of a problem, but not really. At least for the time being. France is surprisingly reacting aggressively, unless they were deciding on doing this and we just gave them the option to. Oh boy. Still. Oh! For the time being, we're not at war with bloody Spain. Which is weird. It is weird. Spain and... neither Spain, Russia, or Poland, they didn't want to get help. They did nothing. They did nothing. No one cares about France. I like this thing. Anyway, so we're back at war with the French. And we've actually got a fairly decent army. I wouldn't say I mean, preferably I'd like more dudes, but you know what? We'll work with what we've got. They do have a massive artillery advantage, which is unsurprising. Right, the general, we're going to have to hide in the town somewhere. Or should I just keep further back? You know what? We'll just put him right at the back. You're not taking part in this battle, effectively. Cavalry, I'm going to try and hide some... You know, screw it, there we go. Right. You four will form up on the right flank to be able to deal with that. You, and you. You guys are just going to be... Alright, you guys are going to form up to the left, and I'm going to have you kind of do a swing round. Right, begin to swing round as fast as you can. They do have a massive advantage. Right, where's the cavalry? Right, cavalry, form up to the right. In fact, double time it. You guys begin to move over here. They've got even puckle guns. And to a degree, what's worse, Raketenwerfer. They do have a lot of Raketenwerfer. What's worse, they also have a fairly large amount of decent quality troops. But, again... they're only line infantry, and if we can take out their general, then that army and artillery advantage will go kind of gone. Like, it will disappear fairly quickly, and I'm kind of glad my main melee core infantry... Shit. This is not good. My guys are going to get spotted. In fact, they've already been spotted. You know what? Cavalry! Charge that. You guys pull back. Pull back. You provide backup. You provide backup. You four, pull back to the left. Really go into it and do as much damage as possible. You guys are all fresh. You're not used to taking casualties. And these guys are actually proper bosses. So this is why we're going to be forming up aggressively with these dudes. Right, we do have reinforced armies units on the left. Using... There's their 6-pounders, and there's their Raketenwerfer, which is moving. Albeit very slowly. I thought it was only a static thing. Garde du Corps. What is this? You look like a Legion archers. Right, you guys. Pull back to the furthest point, which is over there in the forest. You die, we lose the battle. Simple as. They're winning slightly, even with this. Come on, stay in the fight. Don't give the enemy a chance to have some fun. Right, you guys, form up over to there. Ooh, this could be useful. You guys spotted. You guys are in fact spotted. Double time it. You guys. No, keep walking, keep walking. I don't know if we're going to win this battle, but I'd like to do as much damage to this army as possible. Right, you guys form up over to there. Nicely done. You've beaten back their army and forced a withdrawal. And there's still a decent level of infantry that is still capable of doing some kind of thing. Right, infantry, move up. No, chasseur de pide. Right, you kind of form over to here. So you guys are fairly... Yeah, the jig is up, unfortunately. A lot earlier than it should have been, I'll agree, but still. Ah, bugger! Right, double time it to that horse artillery and knock it out. I'm trying to centralize their defenses. I'm trying to annihilate this unit over here. Right, double time it over that line infantry. You guys pull back around to the right. Cavalry, begin flanking solution, which is this artillery of buckle gun units. Go annihilate. You guys, run over to there, do as much damage as you can. Punch a hole through this line infantry. Oh, shit. Oh no, it's the Cheval. Fucking hell. I remember you dudes. Over to here. Punch a hole, punch a hole, punch a hole. Yeah. Right, go for it, go for it, go for it. You guys, form up over to here, do as much damage to these puckle gun infantry units as possible. I've not actually encountered puckle guns before. This is going to be interesting. Yes, shoot those dudes and get caught in the crossfire. That's exactly what I want you to do. Okay, you guys have broken. Fantastic. Yeah, actually, yeah, go for the Raketenwerfers. If they can't use them, then they will get annihilated. Okay, good. So far, we've knocked out a nice contingent of dudes. This battle I'm not liking, but we'll have to deal with it. These guys have annihilated these dudes, I think. Possibly. Right, now you may assault these puckle guns. Yeah, now it's going to be a dangerous scenario. We have to break through on a front line. Right, you guys have taken care of them. Keep punching a hole through. I don't want any chances for anyone to... If we can just break through on one front, that'll be it. That would be the cincher. That would be the cincher. Right, cavalry, begin moving up to provide cover support for this. Just need to kill these dudes faster. That's all we need to do. Right, they're useless. They're effectively useless. Bring out the actual guns. You guys, keep punching a hole and knocking out that line infantry. Cavalry. Try it. You probably will lose, but try it. Kill the general's bodyguard. That's all you have to do. Come on, break through. That guy goes down. We win the battle. Or we do a significant push towards winning this battle. Right, we've caught him. That's perfect. Okay, you guys are so close to routing. It's because of your high-level general that you're not routing completely. That is all that's keeping you from running away entirely. Come on, that's it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right. You and you push left. You push right to provide cover to that unit. Come on. Break through. Break through. Just kill that general for me, please. You're probably not going to do it, but who knows? You might get lucky. Just don't give them a chance to shoot. That's the biggest thing right now is opportunities to fire at people. Right, one unit is routing. Who's that? That's not good. General, get close, do what you can. Oh, come on! Like, seriously! Ah, damn it! We've lost the right flank. General, don't go near that. Go near another flank. God damn it. Our army units just aren't experienced enough to deal with this. If you would like to rout any time, you French annoyances, that would be appreciated. I didn't think so. We got a few of them, but unfortunately not quite. Oh, God, they're like cockroaches, which is not actually a completely inaccurate statement. We could just knock out their general. That would have been a fairly sizable chance of winning this battle, but unfortunately not. Because, regretfully... Right, you're chasseur de pide. You can at least attack that. Yeah, that unit is gone. We've lost the right flank. Right. That's annoying. I was hoping we could do a cheeky little middle finger victory to the French, but unfortunately we just don't have the numbers. If I had a few more troops, maybe things could have been different, because I could have dedicated some more troops to the right flank. But unfortunately, I just don't have the ability to do it. But we are going to drain them of significant numbers, and better still, we will have killed a number of their artillery units, which will make recapturing the sector a lot quicker. More annoyingly, though, just not enough troops, and that accursed general is still alive. Can you please run away, you really annoying French people who are driving me up the wall with your resiliency in melee combat, despite being outnumbered by an astronomical figure. Just that alone would be nice to have that die there. And here comes the enemy general, who'll probably one-hit my general. Please die. Just rout, for the love of God. Right, we're killing those dudes, which is going to be nice. Come on, come on. Just run away! Thank you! Was that so hard? You don't have to... I will leave you alone the moment you decide to quit fighting. Shit. No, there's spikes over there to the left. I hate to leave you allied. I hate to leave dudes like this. Is there a general in there? No. No, I wouldn't be that lucky, unfortunately. No, he's a coward. Oh, good God. Yep, they're gone. Yeah, okay, you know what? Sod it. General, you were not... no, fight. General. Right, you. Over there. You did what you could. You guys did very well. Unfortunately, we just couldn't quite cinch the killing of the enemy general fast enough. Yes, that's intelligent of you. Fuck it. Charge. We're going to lose this army. Oh, that's so annoying. I could sense the victory on the horizon. Like, I know for a fact if we... If you it's effective to go backwards. Doesn't look like so. They just had too much... Ironically, they actually had the numbers advantage. If we had a full garrison here, like if I had a full mounted of troops, I probably could have done something to win. Like, I would have definitely had more cavalry, which then I could have dedicated towards killing their accursed general. But alas, we're going to lose this settlement, which is going to really suck. So sadly, the first battle goes to them. Will you die? Please, just die. Just someone kill enough of their troops that they will run away, but they won't. Right, let's see how this ends. We've done nice damage levels, though. For some reason, they seem fixated on killing those dudes. Just rout the Garde du Corps, so they will have no use in this battle. And can you please, for the love of God, kill that fucking French army unit that is still... Finally! You decide to run away. Well, whoop-de-doo. Now you decide to be brave people, well, cowardly French wankers. Swing around to the right. I will have that general's head on a fucking stake. Right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Now! Attack that fucking general and kill him. I don't care if I lose my general in the process. We've already lost this battle, but if I can just kill that asshole, I would feel some level of satisfaction. Come on, die. No, don't run away, you coward. Of course. I'm not even given the satisfaction of killing the general. Is that really how this is going to end? Well, that's typical, isn't it? Oh, well, we tried. Hey, at least my guy didn't die. Or is he going to die? No, he's already run away, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, that is really frustrating. That is very frustrating, because I know we could have done something, but instead we couldn't, because of course we couldn't. I am very not happy with you, France. Of course. And you're probably going to land troops to annihilate that small, very... Oh, here we go. So Spain decides it wants to be an asshole. Poland? You have no reason to go against me. No good. Ivan, I have no reason to fight you. Okay. Well, we're kind of back to square one on the whole war frontier, but we're actually kind of in a somewhat better position.
There's a degree of unrest in this region.
Shut up, woman. Yes, I'm aware of that. Now, unfortunately, we've lost Hispaniola, which is not really what I wanted, and...
Yes.
Fuck that. Nope. Get out of there. We've lost that settlement. We've already lost that settlement.
Wait.
Yet, shut up. I realise we've lost a general. Right.
Ready and awaiting orders.
Wait, what? Why can't Pontiac do shit? Okay. Spain has once again declared war on us, and unfortunately we are losing. This is probably going to have to be just a case of we'll have to accept that we're going to lose some battles, and unfortunately there is nothing we can do.
Yes.
What we can do, though, is salvage what we can and withdraw. No, I'd like all of you to get on. So, right, you're all in the point. Yeah, cool. Okay. Kind of wish we could see which ship was marked. Well, these two will stay. The rest of you will go to be honest with you, you're better off going to Panama, where you can form up some kind of defense. Right, you over there, try and do what you can. So unfortunately we did lose the settlement. We did neutralize a large corps. I want your head on a stake, you little bastard, but I will get you in another time. I will get revenge. We will win this. We've got territory, and, you know, we can build up more troops. I will have to, unfortunately, rejig the, you know, I am going to build some more economy and more troops, because this is where it's going to count. Just build. This the beginning of building troops is all we can do right now, is just troops and generals. We need generals and troops. Right, so Boston Confederation, you guys upgrade fully to what you need to build to basically be ready. You need to start heading south. You need troops, though. You can't just operate on that alone. What's in here? Ooh, lancers. You haven't got any lancers. Good. Right, you begin to push over to there.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? You, one with that.
Yes.
You, over to there, begin constructing dudes. You know what? Screw it. We're in war mode, so we're gonna need to try and get as many troops as possible. You guys, actually no, cancel that. You and you. Right, now we'll do that because then we can recruit more troops. You desperately need to get to bloody... Oh god, I just realised. Right, this army needs to lose its cannon and its cavalry. Go. Get close to the settlement. You guys move over to there, try and defend that. Boston is important, but nowhere near as important as other locations. I'm trying to think of any decent location. Well, actually, it's fairly important. Try and upgrade that. Okay, so, unfortunately, we are in a bit of a dangerous scenario. We have got the ability to counterattack, but unfortunately, we are now once again at war with a lot of nations. We've pissed off a large portion of Europe, which is not great. And unfortunately now our settlements are vulnerable. But the good news, to a degree, I suppose, is that we are still at peace with the Prussians and the Russians. And if God has any mercy in his soul, he will allow us to have that. And to, you know, not, and to allow us to do other things.
Yes.
But, well, the war must go on. And we must push on towards other sectors. Really not helpful that these bloody agents aren't letting us push across.
Sorry? Can't do that, boy.
You're joking. Are you actually fucking kidding? Alright, no, it's not a problem. Not really a problem. Because I can do this. Right, all of you Navy dudes, except the really weak one, out. Army.
Our lives are guided by the spirits.
And you can invade that sector. Bob. Right. Boom. Right. And now you can go there. You get into that ship.
Yes.
Now we probably will get into... No, don't you fucking dare start glitching out on me, game. I really am not in the mood. Right. Army. Probably going to intercept it.
Fighting for orders.
Okay, that's relieving. Okay, you guys, you've now made landfall in Scotland. Right.
Our lives
You
are
guys
guided.
will now form the initial invasion force that will destroy the British forces in this sector. I might cancel production of troops I can't quite recruit yet. So you, and you, gone. Over to here. Oh, we need 2,000. What do I not need? I'll tell you what I don't need. Certain buildings. So, for example, the Spiritual Circle. We don't need that. In Dublin, however, we do need the hunting grounds. Because it helps convert the people over and also give us the chance to counterattack. So, we'll be launching our assault on Edinburgh the next episode. We're still going to be pushing the front here. Like, as much as we need to go defensive, we can't yet give up the ghost. If the enemy just focuses on attacking us in the Caribbean, it's annoying, but they are nowhere near as valuable as sectors inside Panama and Central America. What kind of garrison do we have over here? Not really a great one. There's no general. We could probably do with a general, to be honest with you. Right, I'm partly tempted to try and... Is you... Yeah, you... Yeah, we need a general. We need a general in Mexico. We can't afford to lose Mexico. So, yeah, this is not a very good... this is not a good ending to the episode, but that said, we are still progressing. It's not the best endings, but it is an ending. So, what we'll do is we'll launch an attack, we'll knock out Scotland. Unfortunately, they do have the bloody... A rather large number of... Well, admittedly, they got Dragoons and Grenadiers. They've got lots of cannon, unfortunately, as well as Highlander Independent. It's very helpful. But yeah, so we're going to have to eventually end up this being like a traditional total war sense, that if anyone offers us a peace treaty, I might just accept it, just for the sake of a few turns of peace before I go back into the shit. But this is us against the world, and the Iroquois will do anything they can to take over and to save the world from the corruption of the corruption of the white man in Europe. So, this is going to be a bit of a scenario that we're not going to like, but oh well. I will catch you guys next time. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out.